farmers. We are out here at the farm and lambing season is over, but we are definitely in the midst of a flood. I've got to put out a little bit of hay for my my mama sheep and the babies. We ended up with 72 babies that are, look at him growling at him. Poodle does not like poodle.
Is he bothering you?
Doing his job.
Is he bothering you? What about hay?
I got to get the hay for the mamas. We ended up with 72 babies that are in the barn and in the field that are on the mamas right now. We had 3 bottle babies this year that I gave to the 4-H. We kind of got them going on the bottle, got the colostrum stuff in them, and we let the 4-H, including the one that had the scoliosis. Amazingly, he was doing great, but the 4-H kids wanted it, so we let them have it. So we're not actively raising body babies this year. I had one ewe that had prolapsed, and she was the very first one of the season, and she lost both of her babies. I had one baby that was stillborn. I had another mama that prolapsed, and she also tore her uterus and was not able to make it. She had a 12-pound baby, and that was the one that we were very successful at getting the other mama to take. So she's on a surrogate. He's on a surrogate, I should say. And then we lost one more due to a stillbirth, but everything else made it. And so all in all, it's been pretty good. Miss Susan could probably look it up here in a minute. I can't tell you what my twinning number is right off the top of my head, but I think it's going to be right about 60%. Might have a 6.2, but I know we don't measure in that number, but I can look that up here in a minute. But it's been a pretty good lambing season. I don't have as many mamas this year as I've had. I was very hard on culling, getting rid of the stuff that isn't a good mama, isn't a good producer, had bad feet. And so the health of our flock is in a much better state. And we've got a lot of ewes that are coming up off of this better ram and off of these bigger mamas that I think it's going to be a great year for us. As we go around and feed, I'll talk more about what we're going to do and how we're going to do. And Miss Susan might want to chime in with some numbers and some figures. And we'll show you the flooding that's going on right now and more rain to come. And hey, guess what? They're giving a big snowstorm for us here on Tuesday, just 4 days from now. February in Kentucky. Always fun. now is around April the 15th. I'm going to wean everything, and hopefully I can get almost all of my rams. Should be close to 50 pounds by the 1st of May, and hopefully May 1st we will sell all the remainder of the big rams. We will sell all of the culls that we have left over, and we will sell all the winglings. I'm just going to sell them all this spring. I've tried to custom raise them, and I always end up with the short end of the stick. I've got some on my farm that I've custom raised, and they're 14 months old. I'm still feeding them. They've gotten really too big, and still no sign that they want to come get them. And so I'm done raising sheep like that. If you want to pre-buy them, I'll do that, but I'm not gonna just go on a whim or a promise or something like that, because they say they're gonna do this and that and the other, and they never follow through with it, and so I get stuck. I could have cashed them guys out way back in the spring and come out pretty good on them, but now that I've fed them for more than a year and they're really big, I'm not gonna make any money whatsoever. I'll be lucky to break even on those rams back there, and then I'll have my ewes. Some of the baby ewes will certainly go into flock building, and then whatever I have left over, I'll sell those ewes and see what's going to happen there. But I'm going to put some more hay out for these mamas babies. Susan, how is the turkeys doing?
Wet? I guess they're less wet than anybody else though, since they're on concrete.
They're on concrete and under shelter. They're all right. Let me show you my eggs. My chickens are laying me about 18 a day right now. I'm so thankful for that. What was our numbers on our twinning, Susan? Was it 26 pairs of twins? I think it was 26.
I think it was 24.
24?
It was 24.
Well, we had 2 that had miscarriages, so 26.
Well, that's what I was asking.
Yeah, and then,
Did they both have miscarriages on twins
yes.
and lost them both? All 4 of them?
No, they just lost 1 of each.
Okay, well then I probably counted those twins because they're still alive as being twins because they say twin next to them.
Okay, all right. Well, that's fair enough. So 24
But
then.
I didn't count the bottle babies. One of those was French braids, so I did count that one because it was already, because the twin is out in the field.
So what you're saying is if we want to know whether it was 24 or 26, we're going to have to sit down and look at the book.
Carefully. It was about half and half.
About half and half. Oh, it's so wet and muddy out here. What are you doing down there, cutie pie? What are you
So I'm
doing?
hiding from the horses. They were following us.
Oh, I can imagine.
And now I'm nervous.
All right. You guys ready to go back? Gosh, you're so muddy. Hi, Floyd. There's my boy. Hi, Floyd. All right, Miss Susan. What is the count?
25 sets of twins and 29 singles.
25 and 29. There you go. All right.
Probably done.
Probably done. Yeah. Onwards to next season. Hopefully we'll have 100 ewes pregnant next year. Bye.